Yo, what's happening, people? It's your boy, Mr. Cheap Sense here. Just getting off from work. As you already know, I ain't even gotta explain it. You can see my head. My big ass bald spot is wet because of sweat. It is hot. Luckily, my AC works in my place. It is super cool in here. I like that. Fragrance of the day. I usually post these on Facebook, but I don't get any feedback from people. So I stopped doing it a while back. And I tried making videos once upon a time on Facebook, just like these. And I kept getting negative feedback. And I really don't too much deal with Facebook like that. If you guys go on my page, you'll see a lot of older fragrance reviews, but you won't see anything new on there. People are just so negative, man, on Facebook. Like, if you say anything negative about Creed, any Creed fragrance or anything like that, that people have that are hyped up, it's going to be backlash. But they can say something negative on your feed and expect you not to get back at their ass. Well, y'all know me. I give two fucks about any of that shit, and I'm gonna come back at you. So, whatever the case may be, it is what it is. So, my fragrance of the day is the one that I purchased a couple of days ago, and it is an exclusive, you might as well say, because there aren't any reviews that I've seen on YouTube about this fragrance. This is a 2019 release, and this is Tommy Hilfiger's Into the Surf. And the description I got from this on Fragrantica is that this is a summery type scent. I'm not going to go into note breakdowns, so if you want to know note breakdowns, Fragrantica is where to go. Look only at the note breakdown. Do not go by what they have listed as far as people's feedback, because this just came out. I don't know how long, how far back in this year it came out, but it's still, to me, too early, unless it came out in January or February. It's still kind of too early for me for them not to have any information, any videos, I should say, on this fragrance, and people have already voiced their opinion. All three levels, the love, like, and dislike bars, are all even, all the way down, and that seemed kind of odd to me. So I just took a chance. This was only 20 bucks, I believe, 20 or 16, one of the two, and I took a chance. I picked it up, and y'all saw my reaction, my first impression. The scent is excellent. It's one of those nice, summery, kind of fruity type fragrance. It's not overpowering, although if you first spray it on and you get in like an elevator or an enclosed area, it may be a little too much depending on how much you spray on. But the way this smells, it's kind of light, so I went kind of heavy on it. I got two compliments. I got one first thing this morning from one of the girls, or young ladies I should say, that pushes the food cart on the floors to deliver, you know, the breakfast and stuff like that to the patients. She said, whatever you have on, it smells nice. What is it? And then automatically I had brain fart, and I couldn't remember what the hell it was. And then it finally dawned on me what it was. I told her, and she said, oh, that's nice, I like that. And then later on, another lady, a co-worker of mine, she smelled me, and she said that whatever it is, what she was doing was she was trying to get something out the snack machine, and her card didn't have enough money, so I swiped mine for her, got the chips. As I was standing next to her, I guess she got a whiff of what I had on because I was moving around, and she said, whatever it is you have on, it smells so good or so nice, and she walked out. So I was like right behind her because I was going the same direction. And she said, you know, when a man always smells good, that's a turn on for a woman. And instantly, actually the first one solidified it for me, but that one definitely done it for me. This fragrance is a very nice fragrance. It smells amazing. Performance is okay. It's average. It's like one of those average fragrances. Projection is probably an hour, maybe a little over an hour. Longevity, I give it probably about 3 hours. It went a little past 3 hours with me because I sprayed heavily. Plus on my shirt, it was still radiating off of my shirt skin. After that hour, it really became a skin scent, but you can get whiffs of it off and on throughout the day. I only reapplied once, and that was it. So, not a bad fragrance. Tommy Hilfiger's Tommy Into the Surf. Not bad whatsoever. I know a lot of you guys may not believe me. Some of you do. Doesn't really matter if you don't. It's your loss. I wouldn't recommend fragrances like this to people who have stuff like Baccarat Rouge 540 or whatever the hell it is, or Creed or Mancera, stuff like that. I don't recommend you buying something like this. Now, for people like me who love the cheapies, who can't afford all that higher price stuff, then yeah, nothing wrong with running out spending 16 to 20 bucks on something like this. Especially if your collection has a bunch of stuff in it like this, then it's cool. I don't mind this. This is nice. And those two compliments made me like it even more. So let's get to my favorite part. And I keep looking down at my leg because something bit me. And I've been scratching the heck out of it. My most favorite part of videos is when I receive packages. And I have 3 packages that came in. And I don't even remember what they were. Guys, if anyone has received any of the packages that I sent out, let me know. And please let me know what you guys think of the fragrances also. If you haven't received them yet, they should be coming. Should start trickling in this week. So I have 3 here, and I'm ready to get into them. The first one is from Mr. Goodman. And I don't remember what it was that he sent. So I'm going to just go ahead and dive in. And I want to thank you guys again. Also, I want to look right into the camera when I say this. Thank all of you guys for the decants and samples that you guys send. I may not have gotten to do reviews and all of that yet on them, but I do appreciate it. There's a lot of different fragrances out there that I have no idea about, and you guys have given me a chance to test a lot of them. Now, some of them I do want to get my hands on, but price points is the only thing, is what's keeping me from getting them. And I know some people are going to say, well, why don't you just get, decants or, whatever. I'm a bottle type guy. I don't like going out and buying a whole bunch of samples or ordering a whole bunch of decants and stuff like that. That's not my style. Of course, if I have a bottle and I decant one to take with me, that's different. Or, you guys send me some stuff. That's cool. I like that. But I'm not a go out and order a decant kind of person. I was online earlier looking at some alt fragrances, ALT. And they have a bundle pack, and one has like a Creed clone, a Green Irish Tweed, it was like 3 other clones of some other Silver Mountain water, and it was like 2 others that was on there. Tom Ford, Ombre something or something like that. But I was gonna order that, but they are those 5 ml things, and I don't really like those. So anyway, I thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. The ones who have already sent stuff and the ones who are sending things now, I appreciate it greatly. And my guy over at Fragrance Obsessions let me know that if ever he's in a store, he did it earlier today. He went into, I think it was Marshall's, and he did a little short video on Messenger and showed me what they had in the store. And the first fragrance he found was Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct, and it was like $20 or $30 something for the bottle. It came with a big bottle, and it came with a smaller decant size bottle inside of it. And he said he was gonna send me the decant so I can check it out. So that's pretty cool, man. I appreciate that. And then he also said, you know, if he finds something that I've been looking for, he'll pick it up for me and ship it to me, and vice versa. And the guy that I was supposed to got the Bora Bora for, I did go back to Ross and it was gone. So just give them a few days to get some more shipments in, and I'll go back and check again, because they normally at least have 1 or 2 on the shelf with no problem. And also, I think Bell's across the street also has it, so I might go over there and check that out too. But I haven't forgotten about you, so just be patient. So first, I traded this one away, and it must have been meant for me to have this because it came right back. And it is F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo. Now the one I had was the big 100 ml, and this is fine. This little, what is this, 50 ml? This is perfect. I didn't need that big ass bottle. I love F Black, but not enough for me to be able to use it. I probably won't even go through all of this unless I just say fuck it, I'm gonna just wear it whenever. But it came right back, so that's cool. So that's the first package, and I'll save this box because I can use it to reship. Well, let's go with this bag. The lady was like at the desk, she was like, I'm glad you finally came in and got your stuff so we can have our counter back. So most of the packages they get are for me anyway. So that was pretty funny, I thought. So anyway. And one of my subscribers says that he likes when I get packages because he likes the way my face lights up when I receive packages. I'm like a kid in a candy store, man. I mean, who doesn't like receiving packages? If you don't like receiving packages, something is wrong. And I appreciate the packaging, but I hate packing peanuts, especially when they get all over the place. And I need to put this in something so I won't get them everywhere. But I do appreciate it, taking the extra steps to make sure things get here safe. Now this is what I've been wanting to get my hands on. This is by the House of Bulgari. This is Aqua Amara. This is actually what I have been waiting on. Out of all the fragrances that I have, this is the one. I have Aquamarine, which is my favorite aquatic, and I've been wanting to try this. And I've heard mixed reviews. Some people say it's not their style. Like my guy over at Chaos Fragrances, he said he don't really like it that much, but I'm gonna test it out. And what I can smell coming off of this, it kind of has the same kind of smell almost as Aquamarine. That sea saltiness. I can see why people may find it kind of off-putting. There's something in this that gives it like a citrusy kind of vibe almost. Like a lemon peel or something. It's not bad. I like it. It's pretty nice. I like it. I think this bottle feels bigger than mine. What the hell size is this? It's 100 ml. I don't know what size. I think mine is big. It's smaller than this, but whatever the case may be, I'm glad I have it now. I actually seen this one in TJ Maxx before I bought, I believe, my Aquamarine, but the price on it was so ridiculous. I finally picked up Aquamarine for a decent price, and it worked out good for me. Last but not least, and for some reason, I don't. What is this? Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. I know what this one is. This is one I already have. And I did a trade with somebody, and I said, it really don't matter. I'll take another one. And this one actually smells pretty good. I don't know why people wouldn't like it, because it smells damn good, and it doesn't look like it's been opened. But if it was, he did a pretty good job sealing it back. But I'm not going to open it because I already have it. But this is from the house of Diesel. This is Diesel Plus Plus. And it kind of looks like a milk bottle or something on the inside. Damn, that Aqua Amara smells pretty damn good. This smells good. Very good. It has a smooth, creamy, almost a grape-ish type vibe, like a grape Kool-Aid pack type vibe. Damn, I can't stop smelling that. But it's pretty damn good. And what I might do is I might just, if no one wants it in a trade or a sale, I'll probably end up just giving it to my stepdad, because I know he'll appreciate it. It smells pretty good. And I don't remember what the other one was that he sent. But I remember who the person was who sent it to me, now that I saw what that was. Oh, okay. I see now. I get it. So this one is from the guy that I had a little bit of an altercation with about the picture not going through. You guys remember? And we kind of got past the BS. We were grown men about the situation after all that, foolishness. And I still wanted the Fendi Aqua from him, because I like the Fendi Absolute that I got. And I got it. So let's give it a shot. Oh yeah. That's nice. It is aquatic. Not quite as aquatic as Aqua Amara, but it's nice. I like that. And even if I didn't like it, just the fact that I have two Fendis now, because I've been wanting Fendi for a long time, and the prices on these things are kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Just speaking from my standpoint, because I'm not one of those type people. I'm not well off. I don't have a lot of money to just throw away on a bunch of high priced fragrances. That's why I have a bunch of, you know, cheapies. I do have some top quality stuff. It's just not as top quality as like some Tom Fords and, you know, stuff like that. So case in point, there's a market for this kind of stuff also. And for people to put down the fact that, you know, we buy cheapies like Tommy F Black, this also is a cheapie, Diesel Plus Plus, which runs you about $20, depending on where you get it from. I think mine was like $15, $20, something like that. You know, for people to talk down and look down on us for not being able to afford a lot of the higher price fragrances is ridiculous to me. Everybody is not well off. Everybody does not have, you know, what it takes at the moment to be on that level. And that's why I said, you know, unless I strike it rich, win the lottery or, you know, something like that, I'm not going to be out here trying to kill myself to go buy a $400 bottle of Creed when there are just as many good clones of it that perform just as good to me. So with that being said, I'm not going to drag this video out. I need to try to get me a little bit of rest before it's time to go. Thanks again, guys. That one didn't have a name on it. Mr. Goodman, Mr. Bagley, and Mr. Alfredo. Thank you guys very much, and thank you in advance to any more packages that are supposed to be coming or should be coming in the future. Thank you guys once again for being as giving as you are. You guys really don't have to send any samples or any fragrances or whatever, but you choose to do it anyway out of the kindness of your hearts. I appreciate it. Also, let me know if there's anything I have that you're interested in. I may be putting up some more fragrances pretty soon. One guy did buy yesterday. The transaction actually went through today, the money part, but I actually sent off his fragrances yesterday. A guy spent $150 on some fragrances. He bought all 4 of the small bottles of the English Laundry. He bought some other stuff I can't name right off the top of my dome, but he bought a pretty decent amount of fragrances, and it came up to $150. And like I said, the transaction came through today through PayPal, no problem. So I hope he's satisfied with his fragrances. I want him also to let me know what he thinks of all the fragrances if he hasn't smelled them before already. And I am out of here, guys. Peace.